into a seated position. Sit in a way that is comfortable for you to sit. Unmute you all now. And align the back of your skull with your sacrum. Activate feet, spreading toes, and spread the balls of your feet. Bring your arms onto your thighs and use this to give you an assist. As you're pressing down into your sit bones, feel as if you're moving your belly away from the top of your thighs. You're creating space into the hip and hip flexors. As your arm presses gently onto the thighs, you'll feel this. You feel as if your belly's lifting. Feel as if your diaphragm is lifting and your chest is lifting. And then let your shoulders be soft away from your hips. Close your eyes. And then notice how your body feels right now. Feeling your skin boundary. So you're scanning your body throughout and just noticing how you feel. And then choose one area to focus your practice today. And breathe into the area you've chosen. Noticing the transformations that are occurring as you focus, as you pay attention to yourself. So making that your intent today is to focus on your spot, focusing on one thing at a time today. Breathe into your area, deep breath. With Ujjayi, deep breath. And exhale, exhaling completely, bellies in. Breathe deeply into your area, using this breath to open up, to warm, and to nourish this area. And exhale, feeling for that release. Running down into your sit bones as you breathe in, lengthen spine. So feel your stretching ribs away from sacrum. Keeping inhaling as you lift your lower ribs away from sacrum, mid ribs away from lower ribs, and your upper ribs away from mid ribs. Relax your belly and exhale. On your next breath, lift your chest. Feel as if you're lifting chest to chin. Lift your collarbones as if up towards the ceiling. And exhale. On your next breath, breathe in and expand your ribs out as wide as you can. Feel for opening wide towards your armpits. And then exhale completely, belly's pulling in. And then release. Shoelace pose. So your pranayama today is alternate nostril breathing in shoelace. Bring your right foot towards the left edge of the mat. Place your left foot onto your right thigh, just above your knee. Reach out with your heels and flex your toes back towards your shins. Surya fold the first two fingers down of your of your right hand, and use your thumb to block off your right nostril. Inhale through the left nostril, inhale for 10. Block both nostrils and hold the breath, hold for 10. Your feet are active, your spine is long. Exhale through the left nostril for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale completely and then breathe in through the left for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 10. Exhale, left nostril for 10. And then release. Change the cross of your legs. Shoelace, right foot is on top of your left thigh, just above your knee. Make any adjustments that you need. You can place your foot onto the calf, foot onto the floor, or stay in cross-leg seated. Hold the first two fingers down of your left hand. Use your thumb to block off your left nostril. Inhale through the right nostril for 10. Hold the breath, lock both nostrils and hold. Hold. You're holding for 10. Exhale, right nostril for 10. Exhale completely. Inhale, right nostril for 10. Lock both nostrils, hold for 10. Exhale, right for 10. And then release. Unwind the cross of your legs and bring the soles of your feet together. Toes are flexed back towards your shins. The heels are about 15 inches away from your pelvic bone. Bring your hands back behind you and then onto your fingertips. Feel as if you're pushing the floor away. Now inhale for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 10. As you hold, feel the connecting with your spot. Chest remains lifted. Bring your hands forward of your shins and exhale through your mouth. Exhale completely. Chin is tucking into chest. Pull your belly in. Pull it in, pull it up. Feel you're spreading your ribs, you're spreading your diaphragm. Keep feeling as if you're hollowing your belly out. Stay here, relax your belly, and then breathe into lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, allowing your body to melt forward. Breathe into your spot, deep breath. And as you breathe out, lead with your chest as you fold forward. From your pelvic bowl, on the next breath, you're lengthening your belly away from pelvis. Diaphragm is lifting, chest moves towards your chin. And as you breathe out, you let your body melt forward. Now breathe into the back of your heart, deep breath. And as you breathe out, feel for a softening as you fall. Inhale, release, pushing the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way back up. See this side bend with one leg straight. So you're reaching your left foot forward, reach out with the balls of your foot. Place your right foot in, so the right heel is by your groin and the foot is pressing against your thigh. Your feet are active. If you want to go further today, then bring your right foot back so your right heel is by your right glute. You're easing your right thigh away from you. You may feel this into hips, into pelvis. Feel this opening, and then support your knee. You can place your knee onto cushion, blanket. I've placed mine onto a little pad. Your right hand reaches back. It takes hold of your ankle if you've moved your ankle back, or the right hand is flat onto the floor. Breathe in, stretch your left arm up, open through the left side of your body. And as you breathe out, bringing your left arm down on the inside of your left leg, Relax your left ear with left shoulder. You're not taking hold of your ankle with your right hand. Lift your right arm up, reach it back. Hands about 12 inches from the floor. Now breathe in and lengthen your left side ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, soften your right shoulder away from your right hip. Deep breath, lift your chest. Keep moving chest to chin. And as you breathe out, relax your jaw. On the next breath, breathe into the right side of your neck. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, lift your chest slightly and then soften your right shoulder away from your right hip. Next arm position. On the breath, breathe in, stretching your right arm up towards the sky. Spread the fingers. And as you breathe out, as you arc your chest forward, reaching that right arm straight back. Feel as if there are beams reaching through the fingertips. Now breathe into the back of your heart. Energize your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, sending that right arm straight back. Third arm position. On the next breath, as you breathe in, stretching your right arm up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, wrapping your right shoulders, you reach your right arm over right hip. From your pelvic bowl, breathe in, moving belly away from pelvis. Feel as if your diaphragm is lifting up. Now lower your right shoulder slightly and then wrap your right shoulder as you reach your right arm forward over your right ear. As you breathe in, feel for lifting your left side ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, fold forward, hands down either side of your front foot. Your feet, they're still active. If you feel hamstrings are really tight, then you're bending your left knee. Heels contract to sit bones, reach forward with the ball of your foot. And then breathe in, feel as if you're lifting your belly away from the top of your left thigh. And as you breathe out, folding forward, feet still active. Connect your breath with your spot. Breathe there, deep breath. And as you breathe out, letting your body just melt forward. Breathe into the back of your heart, deep breath. And as you breathe out, you're folding a little deeper into. Inhale, release. Pushing the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way back up. Unwind the cross of your legs. Seated side bend, other side. Your right leg reaches straight forward. You've tucked your left foot in so the heel is by the groin. Feet active both sides. You want to go further, bring your left foot back so your left heel is by your left glute. Your left hand reaches back, it takes hold of the ankle. If you're not taking your foot back, then left hand reaches back, fingertips are towards the floor. As you breathe in, stretching your right arm up, opening the right side ribs. As you breathe out, bring the right arm down on the inside of right leg and relax your right ear with right shoulder. Lift your left arm up and reach it back, hands 12 inches from the floor. Now breathe in and lengthen your right side ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, glide your left shoulder away from your ear. So activate your feet, spreading the toes. As you breathe, lift your belly away from pelvis. Feel your chest as it moves towards your chin. Soften your chest on exhale. Let your left shoulder glide down away from your ear. On the next breath, breathe in, stretching your left arm right up towards the ceiling. Chest opener as you exhale, as you arc your chest forward, reaching your left arm straight back. Breathe into the back of your heart, deep breath, but energizing your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, reaching that left arm back. On the next breath, as you breathe in, you're reaching your left arm right up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, lengthen that left arm forward over your left ear. Pressing down into your right sit bone, and then breathing, lifting your right hips away from your right hip. Continue to use your oblique muscles, those side muscles on your right side, and then reach your left arm forward over left ear. As you breathe in, broaden across your upper back. Lower your left shoulder, so broaden it, reach it out towards the left. Feels as if you're closing your left armpit. And as you breathe out, you're then reaching your left arm forward. So feel this broad right across your back. Then from pelvic bowl, breathe in and lift. Keep moving belly away from pelvis. Feel as if you're moving chest to chin. And as you breathe out, fold forward, bringing the hands down either side of your front foot. Feet still active. You're reaching forward with the ball of your foot and heels contract to sit bones. Your hamstrings are tight, bend the front knee and reach forward with the ball of your foot. And breathe in, lift chest. Keep lifting chest. Now lead with your chest. Exhale as you pull. Breathe into lower back, deep breath, feel for lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, you're folding deeper. Connect with your spot. And then breathe there, deep breath. And as you breathe out, you're letting your body melt forward. Inhale, release. Pushing the floor away, breathe in as you come in all the way up. Coming into your abdominal sequence now, starting today with abs with a roll. So grab hold of your roll. Place the roll, lie down on your back, place the roll between your thighs. Reach your legs straight up towards the ceiling. Rolls between your thighs, legs reaching straight up. Hands are clasped behind your head and neck. If your back is tweaky or your hamstrings are tight, your knees will be bent. If you can also move to a wall so that your sit bones are quite close to the wall and your legs are reaching up towards the ceiling. If you don't have a block, you can also do the pose just like here with your feet against the wall or knees bent. So if your back is streaky, legs are straight up against the wall, hands behind your head and neck. So those are some options that are available for you. Lie down, hands clasped behind your head and neck, legs are reaching straight up. Abs with the roll. Take a deep breath into lower back. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll, and reach your legs straight up. Exhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Now squeeze the roll again, and then reaching your legs up towards the ceiling. Feel as if you're unlocking your hips. Pull belly in, pull it down to the floor. Inhale, lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll, and reach your legs straight up. Exhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up away from the floor. Lift your chest, reach your elbows. Now squeeze the roll, squeeze sit bone to tailbone, stretch your legs up towards the ceiling, pull lower belly down to the floor. Inhale, lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Hold the breath and press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbones up, reach your legs straight up, lift your head and shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Now squeeze the roll again, squeeze sit bone, stretching your legs up towards the ceiling, pull lower belly down to the floor. Inhale, lower your head, lower the shoulders to the floor, hold the breath, lower back presses down. Exhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up away from floor. Now squeeze the roll. Stretch your legs up, reach out with your heels, flex your toes towards your shins, pull lower belly down to floor. Feel as if you're easing your thighs away from pelvis as your belly pulls in. Inhale, lower your head and shoulders to floor. Hold a breath, squeeze the roll, and reach your legs straight up. Exhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up away from the floor. Relax the back of your head into your hands and move your chin away from chest. Squeeze the roll again and then stretch. Keep stretching your legs up towards the ceiling. Pull lower belly down. Inhale, lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Take an exhale. Twisting abs, 3 parts. Head and shoulders are on the floor, legs are reaching up. Press your lower back to the floor, breathe into lower back, lift your head and shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl elbows up. Reach your legs straight up and reach both elbows to left knee. Keep your left shoulder blade away from the floor. Now squeeze the roll and then stretch. Reach your legs right up towards the ceiling. Pull belly in. Inhale, bring your head back to center. Hold the breath. Keep head and shoulder blades up. Press your lower back down. Exhale, curl elbows up. Reach your legs straight up. Both elbows to right knee. And squeeze the roll. Stretch your legs up towards the ceiling. You're reaching out with active feet. Pull belly in. Inhale, bring your head back to center. Hold the breath. Keep head and shoulder blades up, but press your lower back down. Exhale, curl elbows up. Reach your elbows up. Stretch your legs up. And then squeeze. Squeeze the roll. Stretching your legs up towards the ceiling. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis, but keep head and shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. Now exhale, curl tailbones up. Reach your legs straight up. Both elbows to left knee. Squeeze the roll and then stretch your legs up. Pull belly in. Inhale, bring your head back to center. Hold the breath. Your lower back is pressing to floor. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Reach your legs straight up. Both elbows to right knee. Reach your right elbow up. Shoulder blades are off the floor. Squeeze the roll and then stretch. Keep sending your legs right up with active feet. Pull belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis, but keep head and shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. Now exhale, lift your head, lift your chest. Send your legs straight up as you reach your elbows up. Squeeze the roll. Squeeze, sit bone to tailbones. Reach your legs up as you reach your elbows to sky. Pull belly in. Activate your feet and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lower pelvis, but keep head and shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. As you exhale, curl tailbones up. Reach your legs straight up, both elbows to left knee. And squeeze the roll. Squeeze, sit bones to tailbones. Stretch. Feel the shape into your legs as you're stretching your legs to the sky. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Hold the breath. Keep head and shoulder blades up, but your lower back presses down. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Reach your legs straight up. Both elbows to right knee. Now squeeze the roll. Stretch. Feel your inner legs are waking up as you stretch your legs to the sky. Pull belly in. Inhale, bring your head back to center. Hold the breath and press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Lift the chest. Reach your elbows up. Send your legs straight up. Squeeze the roll. Squeeze, sit bone to tailbone. Reach your legs up as you reach your elbows to sky. Pull your belly down to floor. Inhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor and bend the knees. Place the soles of your feet onto the floor. Setting up for your next pose today, which is bridge. So in your bridge, the roll is now midway between your pelvic bone and your knees. Walk your heels back so the heels are aligned with your sit bones or heels are hip distance apart. Arms relaxed down by your side and your shoulders relaxed down away from your ears. As you press your lower back to floor, breathe in, lengthening ribs away from waist. Press your feet to floor, and as you exhale, tilt pelvis, lifting pelvis up away from the floor. On the next breath, as you breathe, breathe into belly and move your belly away from pelvis. You're moving chest to chin. And as you exhale, tilt pelvis and lift. Now feel the sending thighs and knees forward. Gentle squeeze onto the rope. Breathe into lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, push the floor away as you lift. Now bring your focus back into your spot. And breathe there. Deep breath. Feel energizing this area with your breath. And as you exhale, lifting up, push the floor away. Close your eyes and feel, but bringing your full focus back into your spot, back into where you feel this most. And breathe there, deep breath. And as you breathe out, lifting up, finding ease in the pose. Last breath, deep breath. And as you exhale, tilt pelvis and lower your upper back to floor. Tilt pelvis, lower mid back to floor. Tilt pelvis as you lower all the way down to floor. Move the roll out of your way and bring the soles of your feet together. Soles of your feet together. Hands are onto your thighs by your hip crease. Uddiyana with back traction. So from here, take a deep breath, as deep as you can, and fill up from inside out. Now exhale through the mouth. Exhale completely. Chin is tucking in. Pull your belly in. Press the soles of your feet together and then ascend. Send your thighs away from you. Keep feeling that you're hollowing your belly out. And relax your belly. And then breathe into your belly. Fill up with this breath. Exhale. Pull your belly in. Belly's all the way back towards the spine. Use your hands. Ease your thighs away from you. Feel your lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. Your belly keeps moving away from pelvis. You're hollowing your belly out. And relax. Last breath in. Breathe in as deeply as you can. Fill up with the breath so everything opens up from inside out. And then exhale. Belly's in. Pull it in. Create a bow shape with your belly. Keep moving belly away from pelvis. Feel your lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. Your hands, you're easing your thighs away from you. Feet are pressed together. Feet are active. Keep hollowing your belly out. And relax. Use your hands by your side of your thighs and knees. Draw your legs together. Roll to your left side. Bring your right hand down by your chest. Flatten your right hand onto the floor. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, push the floor away with your right hand as you come up. Use your left hand to support your head. Coming into your inversion, your first inversion today. Dolphin Pose. So you're bringing your hands onto your biceps to measure your distance. Bring your elbows down directly under your shoulders and then reach your hands forward, spreading the fingers. You can clasp your hands in this pose. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders. Hands are reaching forward. Relax the back of your neck. Look at your own toes. Then breathe into upper back. Lift, spread your upper back and curl your toes under. Exhale, lift your knees off the floor. Push the floor away as you move your chest back towards your thighs and knees. Now breathe in deeply. Feel the broadening across your upper back. And as you exhale, push the floor away. Take the weight away from your shoulders. So use your forearms as you push the floor away. Breathe into the front of your heart. Deep breath. Feel, but energizing your heart with this breath. Now soften your chest. And as you exhale, reach back. Pull your belly in. Reach your sit bones back and away from you. Feel for anchoring, so you're reaching your heels to the floor, and then breathe in, lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, reach back. Feel your inner ankles as they're squeezing towards each other as you push back. One more breath here, deep breath, inhale, broaden across your back. And as you breathe out, reach it back. Heels to floor, chest to thighs and knees. Inhale, bend the knees and come all the way down to the floor. Take a breath in embryo. And then ease your hands under the shoulders, push the floor away as you're coming up. Coming into your next pose, it's another inversion pose, and this pose is Dolphin Strut. So some of you have done this pose before. I'll demonstrate the pose. Let's check this way. Demonstrate the pose this way on so you can see this. So your measurement is the same. Your hands are onto your biceps. Your elbows are down on the shoulders. You're reaching your hands forward. Your elbows are aligned with your shoulders, so they're not wider than the shoulders. Keep them tucked in. In your Dolphin Strut, yesterday we did Dolphin Flash Prep, which was this pose here. Today, Dolphin Strut, slightly different. Hands are reaching forward. Here, you inhale, you lift, you spread the back, you curl your toes under. Exhale, you lift your knees off the floor and you reach back. From here, step your feet a little bit wide, about hip distance apart, and you reach back. You stay here a couple of breaths, warming the shoulders up. From here, you step your right foot in about 3-4 inches. You reach your right hand back. You take hold of the ankle, the heel, the foot, the calf, wherever you can. You breathe in, and as you breathe out, you reach back. So you stay here. After 2, maybe 3 breaths, you're reaching your left leg out and reaching it up towards the sky. The foot comes back down. You change sides and you go through the same rotation. So that's where we're going with that. If you're able to get into Dolphin Strut here, that might be strong enough for you to, there's no need to reach your leg up towards the sky. If Dolphin Strut is also more challenging than you want it to be today, then do Dolphin with your hands clasped. So keeping the neck relaxed, lifting up, reaching back. If from here you want to reach your leg out and up, then do so. 3 breaths, 3 to 4 breaths on each side. Foot comes down, the other foot goes up, 3 to 4 breaths on each side. So those are the options you have. So bring your hands onto your biceps, measure your distance. Elbows down onto the shoulders, reach your hands forward, spread. Keep your elbows tucked in. Breathe into upper back, lift, bend upper back, curl toes under. Exhale, lift your knees off the floor and reach back. Feel as if you're opening your armpits to the back wall. Then breathe in deeply, broaden across your upper back. As you breathe out, reach back. Keep your neck soft. Bring your feet a little bit wider so your feet are distance apart. You're working with strut. Step your right foot in about 2, maybe 3 inches. Reach your right arm back, take hold of the ankle, the foot, or the calf. Do your own version of where you are. So you might be the hands clasped. Now breathe into your right hip. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, reach your right thigh bone back away from you. Deep breath, inhale. And as you breathe out, reach your left heel to floor. Anchor into your right leg. Breathe in. Lift your left leg up, working with one leg up. And as you breathe out, sending that left leg back. Breathing into your left hip. And as you breathe out, reach your right heel to the floor, left leg lengthens back. One more breath here, deep breath. And exhale, release. Place your left foot to the floor. Coming down onto knees and change if you're in strut. Measure up. If you're not in strut, just keep working through. So change the sides with the other leg up. From here, inhale. Exhale, lift your knees off the floor, reach back, heels to the floor. Feet are hip distance apart. Step your left foot forward slightly, reach your left hand back, take hold of the ankle, the calf, or the foot. Breathe into your left hip, deep breath. And as you breathe out, reach your left heel to the floor. Feel as if you're easing left thigh bone away from pelvis. Deep breath, inhale. And as you breathe out, reach back. Anchor into your left foot. Breathe in. Lift your right leg up. And as you breathe out, stretch it back. Spread the toes as you stretch it back. Breathe into your right hip. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, you're reaching your right thigh bone away from hip. Keep the neck relaxed. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, reach back with that right leg. Inhale, release. Lower your right foot to the floor. Bend the knees and coming down. Release your left arm, bend the knees, and then coming down. Take a breath in embryo. And ease your hands under the shoulders. Push the floor away and come to stand at the front of your mat. Your next pose is Agnisara. So bend the knees, hands are onto your thighs, heel of the hands are by your hip. From here, take a deep breath. Exhale through the mouth. Agnisara, chin tucks in, pull your belly in and up. Let it go. Slowly in and up. Let it go. All the way in and up. Let it go. Breathe in. Exhale. Chin tucks in, suck your belly in and up. Let it go. All the way back. And release. All the way back. And release. Breathe in. Exhale. Agnisara, going fast as you can. Keep pressing feet to floor. Tailbone touch the floor. Keep moving the belly. Last one, breathe in. Exhale. Chin tucks in, move the belly. and then release. Stand and come to the front of your mat. Stand with your feet slightly apart, about hip distance apart. From here, you press your feet to the floor, breathe in, bend the knees and reach your arms out and up. Spread the fingers. Let your shoulders be soft away from your ears. The neck is relaxed. Press your feet to the floor, breathe in, lengthening the ribs up away from waist. Exhale, forward bend, hands to the floor. Inhale, scoot your chest forward, away from your thighs and knees. And as you breathe out, step or hop it back into plank. Reach back into heels. From here, bend the knees, bend the elbows, keep the elbows tucked in as you lower down. Lowering all the way down to the floor. Once you're all the way down, send your legs back and keep your hands under the shoulders. Feel as if you're pressing down in the tops of your thighs, and then breathe in. Move your belly away from pelvis. Move your diaphragm forward. Move your chest forward. Shoulders are soft. Your shoulders are down away from your ears, and keep lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. Tailbone tuck to the heels. And exhale, release, lower down. Readjust. So curl the toes under, breathe into lower back. And as you breathe out, press it back, downward facing dog. Feel for pushing the floor away. So get length through the spine. Push the floor away with your forearms. Sorry, with your hands. Reach your chest back towards your thighs and knees. Reach your heels towards the floor. From here, warrior one. Breathe in, step your left foot forward by your left hand. Easing your right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Pushing away as you reach your arms out and up towards the stomach. Bend your left knee and ease your left thigh bone forward away from pelvis. Press back into your right leg, and as you breathe in, telescoping the ribs up. And as you breathe out, going a little deeper, bending that left knee. Breathe in and lift your belly, lift your diaphragm. And as you breathe out, glide your right hip forward, left hip eases back. On the next breath, breathe in and stretching, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, release. Bring your hands down onto the floor. Setting up for easy twisting warrior. So that right hand is now onto the floor, 6 to 12 inches away from your left foot. You can place your right hand onto the floor or a block. Easy twisting warrior. You're reaching back into your right foot. You can have the foot so you're on the ball of the foot. That's an option. And then breathe in. You're sweeping your left arm up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, reach back into the heel of your right foot. Press your left foot to the floor. And as you breathe in, move your belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, rolling the chest open as you stretch the left fingertips. You can be looking down towards your left big toe, or you can be looking up to the fingertips. Breathe into lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, feel for this lengthening. Your right leg lengthens away from you, but your left arm is reaching to stand. Breath, inhale. Exhale, release. Bring your hands down onto the floor. Pigeon is your next pose. So your hands are under the shoulders. Ease your left foot towards the right edge of the mat. Reach your right leg back, reach it straight back and away from you. Bearing down into pelvis, breathing, lifting, lengthening belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward over your left shin. Deep breath, lengthening. Keep feeling your lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, pull your belly in as you fold forward. On the next breath, lift your belly, lift your diaphragm, lift your chest. And as you breathe out, fold forward and send your right leg straight back. Breathe into your side ribs, deep breath. And as you breathe out, reach, keep sending your right thigh bone back, belly's pulling in, you're sending your left thigh forward. Inhale, release. Walk your hands back onto the shoulders. Curl the toes under of your right foot. Reach back your right heel, your right knee will leave the floor. Step your left leg back, step it back to plank. Reach back into heel. Now from here, keep the elbows tucked in and lower down. Once you're all the way down, lengthen your legs back, bring your hands forward, low cobra. Now breathe in and move your chest and ribs forward. Send your legs back, soften the shoulders. Breathe in and keep moving. Feel as if you're moving your belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, release. Lower down. Hands under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back. Curl toes under. Exhale. Press it back. Downward facing dog. Feel for pushing through away in your downward dog. Warrior one. Breathe in. Step your right foot forward by your right hand. Easing your left foot slightly towards the left edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you rise up. Arms are reaching up to the sky. Bend that front knee and then lift your belly away from your right thigh. And as you reach back into your left foot, turn your left hip slightly forward as you ease your right hip back. You're squaring your hips up. Now breathe in, lift your belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you go in a little deeper into pose. Deep breath, expanding your ribs. Feel this opening to armpits. And as you breathe out, taking it a little deeper. Inhale. Exhale, release. Bring your hands down onto the floor, setting up for easy twisting warrior. So that left hand is onto the floor, fingers aligned with the toes, 6 to 12 inches. You can place that left hand onto a block. And then breathe in as you reach back into your right leg, sweep in, reach back into your left leg, sweep your right arm to the sky. As you press your right foot to the floor, opening out a little more. Now press your right foot down and then breathe in, glide your right ribs forward away from your right hip. And as you breathe out, rolling the chest open, reaching your right fingertips to the sky. Look up, look down, Forrest, look down. And then breathe in, keep lengthening your left side ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, push. Push the floor away with your right foot. Feel for lengthening as your right fingertips reach the sky. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your front foot. Place your left knee to the floor. Lengthen your left leg back, setting up for pigeon. You're easing your right foot across towards the left edge of the mat. Your hips are squared on. Keep reaching your left leg back. Hands are under the shoulders, feet are active. And then breathe in. Keep telescoping ribs away from waist. And as you breathe out, lead with your chest as you fold forward. Breathe into the lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward. Feel this right from pelvic bowl. Breathe in, you're lifting, lengthening belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, as you fold forward, pull your belly in, send your left thigh back, ease your right thigh forward. And breathe into the back of your heart. Deep breath. Feel, but energizing your heart with this breath. And as you exhale, as you fold forward, allow your body just to melt into pose. Inhale, release. Ease your hands onto the shoulders. Curl the toes under of your left foot. Reach back into your left heel. That knee comes off the floor. Step your right leg back, step it back for plank. Reach back into heels. Now reach your elbows in and reach your elbows back towards your hips. Exhale, lower down. Keeping elbows in. Shoulders are last to come down. Once you're all the way down to the floor, hands forward about 4 inches. Breathe into cobra. You're moving your chest and wrist forward. You're lengthening your legs back. Exhale, release, slow it down, readjust, hands under the shoulders, breathe in, curl toes under. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Feel the pushing floor away in your downward dog. Warrior 2, inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands. Line up your right foot with the short edge of the mat, line up the front heel with the arc of the back foot. Arms reach out to the side, bend the front knee. Moving straight into Eagle Warrior. As you breathe in, bring your left arm over your right and bind your hands. And as you breathe out, shoulders down. Now breathe right between your shoulder blades. So feed your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, lift your elbows up. Reach your forearms forward. Stay strong with your legs. And as you breathe in, lift your belly. Lift your diaphragm, lift chest. And as you breathe out, reach forward with your forearms. One more breath here. Deep breath. Exhale, release. Reach your arms out to side. Reverse warrior is your next pose. Anchor into your right leg. Breathe in, stretching your right arm up. And exhale, reverse. Your right hand is now below or above your knee, stretching your left arm over your left knee. Your back heels tweak, you're sensitive. Bring your right hand higher up onto your right hip. You can slide the hand all the way around and take hold of your left hand. Pressing down into both legs. And as you breathe in, lifting belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, stretching your left arm up, reach it over your left ear. Relax your right ear with right shoulder. On the next breath, draw your chest to chin. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from your right ear. Use your left arm, breathe in to pull your body up. Use your right hand to support your head and neck. From here, bring your hands down on the inside of your front foot. Turn your left foot forward. Now take your right hand and take hold of your right ankle. Use your left arm, reach your left arm all the way around and take hold of your right ankle. Flat stretch. Press into your left leg, and as you breathe in, lengthen your left ribs away from left hip. As you breathe out, bringing your forehead towards your right ankle. Bend your left elbow. Then breathe in, keep moving belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, feel for opening your left side ribs. Your left elbow reaches the floor and your forehead is with your right ankle. Deep breath, breathe into the back and lengthen. Feel your intercostal muscles are opening through the left side. Reach your left leg away from you as you draw your forehead closer towards right ankle. Inhale, release. Walk your hands all the way around either side of your left foot. Step your left leg back, step the back foot plank, reach back into heels, pull belly in and lower down. Keep elbows tucked in as you lower down. We'll do this next. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and reach forward as you lengthen your legs back, shoulders soft away from your ears. And exhale, release. Lower down, hands over the shoulders, press it back. Downward facing dog. In your downward dog, spread the fingers, the web of the hands are spreading, and feel for pushing the floor away, moving chest, thighs, and knees. Warrior 1, warrior 2, breathe in. Step your right leg forward between the hands. Your front heels align with the arc of the back foot. The back foot is straight to the short edge of the mat. Bend the front knee, stretching your arms out to side. Warrior 2. The back of your skull is aligned with your sacrum. Eagle. As you breathe in, bring your right arm over your left and bind your hands. And as you breathe out, let your shoulders soften away from your ears. Press down with your both feet, especially the outside of your right foot so your knee is not turning inwards. And then breathe in. Keep lifting, breathing into your back ribs. And as you breathe out, shoulders down. On the next breath, lift your elbows up. Elbows are higher than heart. And as you breathe out, reach your forearms forward. Feel the opening through the back of your strong legs. Press into both legs and feel this right from pelvic bowl, lifting belly, lift diaphragm, lift chest. And as you breathe out, reach your elbows, your forearms are reaching forward. Inhale, release. Put your arms out to side. Anchor into your left leg, reverse warrior. Anchor into left leg, breathing, stretching your left arm up. Open the left side ribs. And as you breathe out, reverse it. The left hand is now below or above the knee. Reach your right arm over your right ear. If your back feels tricky or sensitive, bring your right hand, left hand higher up onto the hip. You can either slide it around the back, tucking it onto your right back. Now breathe in and keep lifting, lengthening your left ribs away from left hip. Press your right foot to the floor as you reach your right arm over right ear. Spread the fingers. If you were up against the wall, your thumb, the back of your skull, and your glutes are touching that wall. That's the alignment that you're seeking. Now breathe and lift your belly, lift your diaphragm, lift your chest. Press your right foot to the floor, reaching your right arm over right ear. Use your right arm, breathing to pull your body up. Left arm support your hand. Bring your hands down either side of your front foot. Turn your right foot forward so both feet are facing in the same direction. Plank stretch is your next foot. So your right hand, left hand takes hold of your left ankle. The right hand reaches around and takes hold of the ankle. You're pressing down into your right leg. And as you breathe in, gliding the ribs forward away from right hip. And as you breathe out, you're bringing your forehead towards your left ankle. Bend your right elbow. And then breathe in, keep stretching your side ribs away from your right hip. And as you breathe out, your forehead comes closer towards that shin, towards your left shin. You will feel this into hamstrings. You will feel this into calves. Breathe in deeply. Feel, keep ballooning the breath into your right side ribs. And as you breathe out, open those intercostal muscles, bringing your forehead towards your shin. Inhale, release. Walk your hands forward, either side of your right foot. Place your left knee to the floor. And then step your right leg back. You're on all fours. You will need your block and you will need your, we'll do this one, we'll just use the block for this first one. You'll use the block and the rope for the next. This one you do boat with shoulder shrugs. So the block is now placed between your ankles. You can also place it between your feet. And you lie down on your belly and you have the space. Your hands will be out by your side. So in boat with shoulder shrugs, from here, hands are aligned with the shoulders. Neck is relaxed. The block is between your ankles. Inhale, you lift your chest, you lift your legs, you lift your arms. And as you exhale, glide the shoulders down and back. Squeeze your elbows in as you stretch your legs back. Inhale, broaden across your back. Exhale, chest lifts. Glide the shoulders down, squeeze your elbows in. Send your legs back. Inhale. Exhale, lift up, glide the shoulders down, stretch your legs back, tailbone tucks the heels. Inhale. Exhale, lift up, glide the shoulders down, lengthen your legs back. One more. Inhale, broaden across your upper back. Exhale, lift the chest, glide the shoulders down, lengthen your legs back. And release. Lower down. Your hands are under the shoulders. Breathe into the lower back, curl toes under. And as you breathe out, press it back. Downward facing dog. Feel for pushing floor away in your downward dog. Warrior two. As you breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. Place your right hand on the outside of your left foot. That right hand can also be placed onto a block. And then you're sweeping your left arm out and up towards the sky. Reaching back into your right leg and breathing, lengthening the ribs forward away from the waist on your right side. And as you breathe out, stretch it up with the fingertips of your left hand. As you breathe in, keep moving your belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, arcing chest open, stretching that left arm to sky. On the next breath, as you breathe in, wrap your left shoulders, you stretch your left arm forward. And as you breathe out, sending your left sit bone back. Breathe into belly, moving belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, reach with your arm as you send your sit bone back. Inhale, release. Place your right knee to the floor and pad your knee if you need. Twisting lunge is your next pose. So from here, reach your arms up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, go in a little deeper. Hand is onto left thigh, close to hips. Press into your right shin, breathe in, stretch your right arm up. And as you breathe out, your right elbow is over your left thigh knee. Make a fist or hands into prayer position. Right ear relaxes by right shoulder. Press down into your right shin and breathe in, keep lengthening your side ribs away from right hip. And as you press your left foot to the floor, twist away from your left thigh. As you breathe in, feel the moving chest forward towards your chin. And as you breathe out, relax both shoulders down. Breathe into lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, shoulders soften away from your ears. Inhale, release. Bring lunge. So bring your right hand forward about 12, 15 inches away from your right shoulder. Your left hand, it tractions your left thigh forward. You're anchored into your right leg. Breathe in, glide your ribs forward away from that right hip. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're moving your chest towards the inside of left foot, left thigh. Press your left foot to floor. And as you press your left foot to floor, breathe in, move your belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, lengthen. Keep lengthening your right side ribs away from that right hip. Your right leg lengthens back. You're breathing into lower back. You're lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, you're drawing your chest closer towards the inside of that leg. Deep breath, inhale. Breathe into your spot. Press your left foot to the floor as you draw chest closer towards that left foot, using the left thigh as your pillow. Inhale, release. Hands at either side of your front foot. Step back into all fours. Grab hold of your block and your roll. Your roll is now placed under your belly, top of pelvis, lower than your rib cage. The block is placed between your ankles. And then you lie down over the roll. Hands are under the shoulders. Tops of the feet presses to the floor. Now breathe in and move your belly forward. Chest is lifting, shoulders are down. And as you breathe out, soften your belly as you fold forward. Tops of the feet press to the floor. Use your belly, breathe in as you come up. Move chest and ribs forward. Let your shoulders soft, elbows are reaching to hips. And as you breathe out, soften your belly as you fold. Two more. Breathe in, use your belly to come up. Keep feeling you're lengthening away from your lower back. Soften your belly. Exhale as you fold. One more. Just use your belly. Breathe in as you're coming up. Stay here. Soften the shoulders. Reach your elbows back to hips. Feel as if you're lengthening your legs back. Tailbone is tucking down. And as you breathe out, soften your belly as you fold. And take a moment over the roll. You can relax your arms, shoulders. You can relax the side of your head onto your ear as you look to the side. And just giving yourself a moment just to feel this opening into lower back, into sacrum. And then bring your head back to center, hands under the shoulders. Breathe in, curl toes under. Exhale, press it back. Downward facing dog. Feel the pushing floor away in your downward dog. Move the rock out of your way, move the roll out of your way. Other side. As you breathe in, you step in your right leg forward between the hands. Bring your left hand down on the outside of your right foot. You can also have that hand onto the block. And then breathe in, sweeping your right arm up towards the sky. You're reaching back into your left leg. Breathe in, lengthen through the left side of your body. And as you press your right foot to the floor, open out towards the right. Neck is relaxed. Now breathe and keep moving, belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, reach your right arm up, send your right sit bone back. On the next breath, breathe in, broaden across your upper back. And as you breathe out, wrapping your right shoulder as you reach your right arm forward. Feel as if you're anchoring into your left leg. And as you breathe in, lift, move your belly forward. And as you breathe out, reach your right arm forward, send your sit bone back. Inhale, release. Place your hands down either side of your front foot. Place your left knee to the floor. Pat your left knee if needed. Twisting lunge. Press your left shin to the floor. Reach your arms out and up towards the sky. As you breathe out, you're going a little deeper. Twisting lunge. Place your right hand onto right thigh. Breathe in, stretch your left arm up. And as you breathe out, your left elbows over your right thigh. And you make a fist or hands into prayer position. Relax your left ear with left shoulder. Press into your left shin and breathe in, lengthen your left side ribs away from left hip. Press your right foot to floor and twist away from your right thigh. Breathe into lower back, keep lengthening. So you're opening, creating space into your joints. And as you breathe out, press your right foot to the floor, twist away from your right thigh. Let your right shoulder be soft away from your ear. Now breathe in as you press your right foot to the floor. Keep drawing your chest forward. Chest moves to chin. Press your left shin to floor as you twist away from your right leg. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your front foot. Setting up for lunge. Your left hand, it reaches forward 12, maybe a little bit more away from your shoulder. Use your right hand to traction your right thigh forward. Lengthen your left leg back, anchor into your left leg, and then when you breathe in, feel as if you're gliding your left side ribs forward away from left hip. As you press your right foot to the floor, arcing chest towards the inside of right leg. Press down with the inside of your right foot. Now breathe in and move your belly forward away from pelvis. Feel as if your chest is moving to chin. Press your right foot to the floor and then move your chest in. Send your left leg back. Straighten that left leg if you can. Breathe into lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, feel for opening up, drawing your chest closer towards that right leg. Last breath here, deep breath. And as you breathe out, sending your left leg back as you draw your chest closer towards your right leg. Inhale, release. Ease your hands out either side of your front foot. You're stepping your right leg back, step it back for plank. Reach your back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. Hands forward, low cobra. As you breathe in, you're moving your chest and ribs forward, whilst lengthening your legs back. And exhale, release. Slow down. Hands under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back. Curl toes under. Exhale, press it back. Downward facing dog. Feel the pushing floor away in your downward dog. Your next pose is arrow lunge. So from here, as you breathe in, step your left leg forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor. Release the back foot. From here, you are lifting your right knee off the floor, straightening that right leg. You can place your left hand onto your left thigh. If I demonstrate the pose this way on, you get to see. So you're releasing that back foot. You can have your left hand onto left thigh, straighten that back foot, taking any sickling away from the foot. You can reach your arm up and go deeper. You can have both hands onto your thighs, one arm up, or stretching both arms out. Breathe in and feel as if you're lengthening away from your right thigh. And as you breathe out, go in a little deeper. Deep breath, lift your belly, lift your diaphragm, lift chest. Press your left foot to the floor as you stretch up. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. Bring your hands down to the floor and place your right knee down onto the floor. From here, you're curling the toes under of your right foot. So you will see arrow, now the toes are curled under and you're reaching back. Again, hands to the floor, to your thighs, or reaching your arms up. As you reach back into your right heel, breathe in and lengthening the ribs forward. And as you breathe out, going a little deeper, that knee's not on the floor, it's hovering. Press your left foot to the floor, breathe in, lift your belly, lift your diaphragm, lift chest. And as you breathe out, reach back into your right heel. Reach back into that right heel and then breathe in, keep stretching, lengthening ribs away from waist. And as you breathe out, taking it a little deeper. Inhale, release. Hands down, knees down. From here, you step forward. So step forward into stand. You need your roll or you need your block. This pose is standing back bend. The roll is between your thighs. Your hands are onto your hips, so your thumbs are either side of your spinal column. If you're about hip distance apart, sometimes you can bend the knees. You press your feet to the floor, and as you breathe in, lift your sternum. And as you breathe out, tuck tailbones and glide the shoulders down and back. As you breathe, keep lifting chest up. And as you breathe out, slightly soften the shoulders down. Your arms, heel of the hands is tucking the sacrum down. So breathe and lift your belly, lift your diaphragm, lift your chest. Keep your chest lifted. On exhale, shoulders down. Tailbone is tucking down. Deep breath, inhale. Keep lengthening out of your lower back. And as you breathe out, shoulders down. Feel as if you're pressing your heels to the floor. From your pelvic bowl, breathe in and lift your belly. Feel you moving pelvis, so belly away from pelvis. Lift your sternum. And as you breathe out, shoulders down. Inhale, release. Ease on up. And then remove the block or the roll out of your way. Come on down into downward facing dog. Hands are onto the floor. And you step back into downward facing dog. From here, spread the fingers, the web of the hands are spreading. As you breathe in, spread your upper back. And as you breathe out, reach back. Chest to thighs and knees, belly pulls in. You're reaching the heels to the floor. Arrow lunge, breathe in. Step your right foot forward between the hands. Face your left knee to the floor and release your back foot. So in your arrow lunge here, your back foot is released. There are occasions in which sometimes some people find it a struggle there, and if you've had a cushion or something there, by the instep of that back foot, it just gives that shin a little bit more support. So your hands are either on the floor, on your thighs, or you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. You can have one hand down or both arms down, both arms up. You're pressing back into your left shin. Take any sickling out of that foot and then breathe and stretch up. And as you breathe out, press into your right foot. Keep feeling of lifting the belly away from your right thigh. Now breathe in and lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, lift your chest, stretching your arms up. Last breath there, deep breath, inhale. And exhale, release. Bring your hands down onto the floor. Curl the toes under of your left foot. From here, keep the hands onto the floor. Lift your left knee off the floor and reach back into your heel. This might be your pose. If you're going further, you can stretch one arm up to the sky, the other arm onto your thigh, or reaching both arms out and up. Reach back into your left heel and then breathe in. Feel as if you're lengthening away from your left thigh. And as you breathe out, go in a little deeper, bend your right knee. Press your right foot to floor and then breathe in, lift your belly away from your right thigh. And as you breathe out, go a little deeper, stretching your arms to the sky. One more breath here, deep breath. Exhale, release. Ease your hands back. Your next pose is wave dance, prelude to wave dancer. So your block is between your ankles and the roll is under your belly. We're doing prelude to wave dancer 3. So the hands are under the shoulders, the block between your ankles, and you're lying over the roll. From here, hands are on the shoulders, press the tops of your feet to the floor, and as you breathe in, use your belly as you rise up. Draw chest forward, lift the chest. Now keep the hands on the floor, and as you exhale, come on down. Relax the hands are soft. Just use your belly, breathe in, and come up. Place your hands down, lift up a little bit more. Now exhale, folding over the room. Hands are light, breathe in. Tops of the feet on the floor, lift up. Draw your chest and ribs forward as you lengthen your legs back. And as you breathe out, folding forward. Hands are light, breathe in, come up, just use your belly. Hands are heavy, lift up a little bit more. Lengthen your legs back, tailbone touch the heels. And as you breathe out, keep the hands down as you fold forward. And then release. Relax your other ear to the floor and let your arms be relaxed. Just relax your belly over the roll. And feel the pulsating energy that's moving in your belly. Tailbone is tucked into the heels. Bring your head back to center, hands under the shoulders, breathe in, curl toes under. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Feel the pushing floor away in your downward dog. Roll out of your way. Lunge, inhale. Step your left foot forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor and pad your right knee. Next pose is cradling the brain. So from here, press back into your right shin. Breathe in, stretching your arms up to sky. And as you breathe out, as you go deeper, clasp your hands behind your head. Lift your chest, reach your elbows up to sky. You press it back into your right shin, breathe, and keep stretching the ribs out and up. Press your left foot to the floor as you reach your elbow tips to sky. Breathe and lift your belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, keep stretching. Feel this opening right down to armpits and side ribs. Deep breath, lengthening. Keep lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. Exhale, release, coming up. From here, your next pose is twisting lunge. So it's not twisting lunge, it's actually H to B. So you reach your right arm back, taking hold of your right ankle with right hand. Left hand is onto left hand. You press it back into your right leg, breathing and lengthening the ribs away from hip. And as you breathe out, you're drawing your right heel towards your right glute, bending your left knee. Now breathe and feel as if you're lifting belly away from pelvis, moving chest to chin. And as you breathe out, you come in a little deeper, moving that heel in. Deep breath, inhale. And as you breathe out, taking it a little deeper. One more breath here, deep breath. And exhale, coming deeper. From here, reach your left arm back, taking hold of your right ankle with both hands. Your heel is reaching away from you now. Now press your left foot to floor, breathe in, lift your chest. And as you breathe out, reaching your right leg back. Deep breath, keep lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, as you go a little deeper, sending your right leg back. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your front foot. You're going to need your block and your roll for this next pose. Actually, we'll do it after this pose. So from here, just come down, all the way down. Bring your hands slightly forward of the shoulders, tops of the feet presses to the floor. And as you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward, cobra. Lengthen your legs back, let your shoulders be soft. Keep moving belly away from pelvis. Exhale, release, lower down. Hands under the shoulders, breathe into lower back, curl toes under. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Feel the pushing floor away in your downward dog. Other side, inhale. Step your right foot forward between the hands. Place your left knee to the floor. Brain cradling. Push the floor away as you're stretching your arms out and up towards the sky. Place your hands behind your head and neck. Press into your left shin and then breathe in, stretching, lengthening the ribs up. And as you breathe out, as you go a little deeper, reaching the elbows to sky. Broaden across the back with your breath, deep breath. And as you press your left foot to the floor, your right foot to the floor, lift away from your belly, away from your thigh. Deep breath, press your left shin to floor and then lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. Pull your belly in, exhale as you go a little deeper, lengthen your elbow tips up to sky. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down, either side of your front foot. H to B. Your right hand is onto right thigh. Bend your left knee. Reach your left hand back. Take hold of your ankle or your foot. Now as you breathe in, keep feeling as if you're lengthening out of your lower back. And as you breathe out, bend your right knee, draw your left heel towards your left glute. And breathe in, keep feeling that you're moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you come in a little deeper into pose. Deep breath, inhale. And as you breathe out, you come in as deep as you can. Feel for easing your left thigh away from you. You're not onto your knee. Last breath here, deep breath, inhale. Feel as if you're moving the top of your hips away from the top of your left thigh. And as you breathe out, taking it a little deeper. Lunge back bend, both hands grabbing your left ankle. So reaching your right arm back. As you breathe in, press your right foot to floor, lift the belly away from your right thigh. And as you breathe out, reaching your left heel away from you. On your next breath, lift your chest, feel as if your chest is lifting to chin. And as you breathe out, keep your chest lifted, but reaching your left leg back. One more breath here, deep breath. And as you breathe out, send in that left leg back. Inhale, release. Release your left foot. You need your block and you need your roll. Your roll is now under your belly and the block is between your ankles or even between your feet. Wave dancer, I'll just demonstrate this and then we can all have a go. So you're lying over the roll, making sure that it misses the tops of your thighs, it misses your ribs. In your wave dancer, you reach your arms down by your side. The tops of the feet presses to the floor. When you breathe in, you use your belly to come up. When you exhale, you relax forward. Breathe in and lift up. And exhale, relaxing forward. Join in, tops of the feet presses down. Breathe in, use your belly, lift up, reach your arms back. Exhale as you come on down. Breathe in and rising up, arms reach back. Exhale as you fold forward. Two more, breathe in and rise up. Exhale as you come on down. Last one, breathe in, rising up, arms reach back, and exhale, release down. Take a breath. And bring your hands under the shoulders, breathe in, curl your toes under. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Move the roll out of your way. Staying downward dog. Feel as if you're pushing the floor away with your hands. You're spreading the fingers. As you breathe in, rise up to the tiptoes. And as you breathe out, reach back, heels to floor, chest to thighs and knees. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. Bend the knees and come on down to the floor. We need a couple more, we need some more time. Okay, so your next pose today is lounge lizards. You've got the roll, so we'll use the roll. The roll will be placed between your thighs. I'll demonstrate this pose this way on, so I'm going to need to use my mat just to demonstrate that. So this pose is called lounge lizard. You're lying down on your side, so everything is level from your heel. Everything is leveled right up towards the shoulder. Your roll is placed between your thighs. You're reaching your heels out. Your left hand is down by your belly. Flatten the left hand onto the floor. Your right hand, it reaches forward, so you're in this way. You'll be squeezing your thighs onto the roll. If your shoulders are tweaky, you can do this with your forearms onto the floor. The objective here is to open these side muscles down the side here to open into your lower back. That's where you're working in this pose. So from here, you breathe in, you lift, lengthening your side ribs away from your my right hip. And as you breathe out, tuck elbow, squeeze the roll and reach your heels away from you. As you breathe in, keep moving your belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, squeeze the roll, reach your heels away from you. Allow your side ribs just to sag, so they're moving towards the floor. Breathe and feel as if your side ribs are coming right up towards your armpits. And as you breathe out, sag the hips, send your heels away from you. One more breath, breathe, keep moving belly forward away from pelvis. Feel your chest as it moves towards your chin. And as you breathe out, squeeze the roll, reach your heels away from you. And then release. And then turn around and do the other side. So you're lining up everything, your heels, your glutes, your shoulders are all in one line. So from here, you're squeezing the roll, you breathe in, you're moving belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, reach your left leg, your top leg, reach it away from you, squeeze the roll. And then breathe in, move your belly forward away from pelvis, feel your chest moving to chin. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're sending your bottom leg away from you. Sag the hips, sag the ribs, so you feel this opening through the ribs on the lower side. Now breathe and feel, you're drawing your chest forward towards your chin. And as you breathe out, lengthen, reaching your legs away from you. One more breath, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, release. Move your roll out of your way and lie down on your back. You need to support your back, then place your blanket or whatever you use under your back. Your next pose is elbow to knee. So you lie down on your back, your knees are bent, your hands are clasped behind your head and neck. Elbow to knee with traction. So to inhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl elbows up, elbows to left knee, straighten your right leg. Reach your right leg straight up towards the ceiling. Keep extending that leg to the sky. Pull belly in. Inhale, bring your head back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl elbows up, elbows to left knee, straighten your right leg. Your right leg, it reaches straight out and up towards the sky. Pull belly in. Inhale, bring your head back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbones up, elbows to left knee, straighten your right leg. Place your right hand onto your right thigh, heel of the hands by hip crease, and breathe into right hip. And as you exhale, as you curl tailbones up, ease your right thigh bone away from pelvis. Reach your left elbow up as you stretch your right leg to sky. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, place your hands behind your head, and press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbones up, elbows to left knee, straighten your right leg. Keep stretching your right leg to the sky, left leg to the sky, belly's in. Place your left hand onto the left thigh, heel of the hands by hip crease, and breathe into your left hip. Exhale as you curl tailbones up, moving your left thigh bone away from pelvis. Reach your right elbow up, pull belly in, and press your lower back down to floor. Inhale, come back to center, hands behind your head, hold the breath, press your lower back to floor, and exhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to floor. Bring your arms out towards the side. And working in spinal twist. So press your lower back to floor, breathe in, lift your feet up off the floor. One foot at a time. Have the knees over your chest. Arms relaxed to the side. Take a deep breath into lower back, spreading the ribs to floor. And as you breathe out, allowing your knees to come down towards your left armpit, as close as you can. Place your left hand onto the top of the right thigh or by your hip. Your head, your right ear is by your right shoulder. Relax your right shoulder away from your right ear. Now breathe in and move your belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, relax your shoulders down. Breathe into lower back, deep breath, feel the lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, relaxing a little bit more. Now connect your breath with your spot. Breathe into your area, deep breath. And as you breathe out, feeling for that release as you let go. On the next breath, breathe into your heart, deep breath. And exhale, let your shoulders relax. Reach your arms out to side, both arms to side. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, drawing your knees back to center, one leg at a time. You're breathing into the lower back, spreading lower ribs into floor. And as you breathe out, your knees are coming down as close as they can towards your right armpit. Your left ear is by your left shoulder, and your left shoulder is down away from your ear. Place your right hand onto the top of your left thigh or by your hip. And as you breathe, feel as if you're moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, relax your left shoulder down. Breathe into lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, allow your lower back to let go. You can use your right hand to draw the knees closer to armpits or closer to the floor, or just allow yourself to be. Relax your neck and relax your throat. And then breathe into your heart. Feel, but energizing your heart with this breath. And as you exhale, unburden your heart as you let go. Let go of all that is not serving you now. One more breath into your spot. Deep breath. And exhale as you release. Arms pressed, both arms pressed to the floor. Breathe in. Draw your knees back to center. And hug your knees towards your chest. And then breathe into lower back. Feel for using the breath to open up and to soothe your lower back. And as you breathe out, as you pull belly in, press your lower back to floor. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. Place the soles of your feet onto the floor. You can stay here or bring the soles of your feet together so the knees are out towards the side, or lengthen your legs forward. If you've reached your legs forward, bring your feet a little bit wider on your mat. So opens into hips, into pelvis, into lower back. Relax your arms down by your side. Relax the shoulders away from your ears. Lying down in Shavasana. Close your eyes. Relax the back of your skull. Skull bones are relaxed. Relax your forehead. The more you relax the back of your head, the more you feel this opening and releasing into the forehead. Taking any tension away, getting rid of those lines that sometimes form around your forehead. Relax your cheekbones, relax your ears, and relax your jaw. It's a very good moment to open your mouth and moving your jaw from side to side. And relax your neck. So you're letting go of your scales muscles, the muscles down the side of your neck, your muscles, the muscles down the side of your jaw, allowing those to let go as much as you can. Let your shoulders glide away from your ears and let go of your upper back. Relax your mid-back. And just feel your back broadens as you let go. Let go of your lower back. And slightly tuck tailbones, feeling the release into hips, into lower back. Relax your belly and feel how this opens up even more. Breathe into pelvis. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're lengthening your thighs away from pelvis. Relaxing into hips, into pelvis, into glutes. Relax the back of your thighs, your hamstrings, your quadriceps. And relax your knees. Let your knees be soft. Back of your knees, side of your knees, and relax the fronts of your knees. Relax your calves. Relax your shins and ankles. Relax your feet and relax your toes. Completely relax. Feel that you're allowing yourself that time, that opportunity just to let go. So feel yourself as you let go. Letting the mat hold you. Let yourself be held by the earth. And I feel for drawing that energy into your body, that energy that comes through when you're feeling yourself safe, when you feel there are no judgments made of you, and it is more than a dream, it is a reality for you when you are able to just let go. That moment when you begin to feel cared for, that moment when you have a reason to wake up. Such a moment is sometimes tinged with expectation, sometimes tinged with, a whole range of delights, and it's scary. It can be very scary. So feel all those different sensations, those emotions. Feel for drawing that into your body. Allow it to excite. Relax your arms. Relax your triceps and biceps. Let your elbows be soft, and relax your forearms, your wrists, your hands. Relax your fingers. And as you're checking into your spot, notice how your spot feels now. Maybe you can even notice how your heart feels. Maybe that was your spot. Feeling your soft edges, your hard edges. Feeling for allowing your body to work in unison. So you're not favoring one aspect, one part of you more than another. Learning to love all parts of you equally. Still your mind, and then let your body just melt into your floor, into your mat, into your space, your safe space. And then let go of another layer, because that's what we're doing with our yoga. We're layering by layering. We're getting rid, just like the onion, we're just letting go. So it's a continual process. It's a continual practice. Allowing yourself to be revealed to yourself, layer by layer. Feel the edges of your toes, the edges of your fingers. Feel your heart. Breathe into these edges. And exhaling completely. On the next breath, bend the knees, move your knees towards your chest. And roll to your left side, towards your heart center. Bring your right hand onto the floor, flatten your right hand onto the floor by your chest, breathe in. And as you breathe out, push the floor away with your right hand as you come out. Use your left hand to support your head and neck as you come into a seated cross-leg position. Bring your hands together so the thumbs are lightly touching your sternum. And then feel the delights, the energy that moves through you now. Congratulate yourself for your practice, for your strength, your focus, your conviction. And thank you for allowing me to guide you through your practice today. All that is good and all that is honorable in me salutes all that is honorable and all that is good in you. Deep breath. And exhale. Namaste.